What's going on, ladies and gents? Before we start the video, I want to remind everybody, Content Creator Program is going on right now. New season has just begun and codes are going to be coming your way in waves. So make sure, guys, if you haven't done so, hit that support button. It's absolutely free. It's easy to do. It's linked in every single comment and every single description of every SLA video. And I want to say a big shout out to my top 10 as usual: JSTO60162, Gary 2640, Larxene, Deeps 2218, 4459, Arizonel, and Demonic Gamer 190. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and everyone else who's supporting all the way to the last 2,118. Remember, if you haven't done so, go join the gaming Discord. I do giveaways every single season. The winners of last season will be paid out July 14th as usual. Thank you again, guys. I appreciate you. Let's get on with the video. All right, guys, we are here with a different look and feel for a game. Solo Leveling Karma is coming out this year and is going to be a big part of the channel. Everything solo leveling related is going to be covered on the Painblade channel. And this one here is no exception. And this is the game I've been waiting for more than anything else currently this year. Because when Solo Leveling Arise came out, we had the introduction of Solo Leveling Overdrive, which I think was a big bust because all it was just pretty much a PC version of a watered down version of the game that we currently have. But this here is a completely different look and feel game, and one that I'm very excited about. If you're a fan of Hades, the game on Steam, Hades 2, this game is probably going to be up your alley. All it looks like is a reskin of Hades with solo leveling assets plus solo leveling storylines. And this one here is kind of important because it is actually the Cup of Reincarnation, where 27 years later, Sun Jinwoo goes back and tries to mend all the issues that happened in the game. And this is the first trailer they're showing for the battle scenes. So this is going to be against, that's right, none other than the Monarch of Destruction, ANTARES. And I'm very, very excited for this. So let's take a look at this game. Let's take a look at the trailer, guys, and see what it's all about. And then I'm going to do a quick reaction afterwards. And then we're going to talk about Solo Leveling Arise, including Liu versus Agnes, and who you should focus on and who you actually want to put all your stuff to, especially if you're solo leveling free-to-play players or dolphins. And we're going to talk about the good and the bad of each one. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, let's start from the beginning here. This is pretty crazy, right? So first off, ANTARES is the first thing they show. This is something that we haven't even gotten in our game in Solo Leveling Arise. So to see it here live is kind of crazy. So we've seen this a couple times already, but this is really, really badass looking. This is the stage that they're fighting. You guys can see there's like a cathedral back there, some wood. So this is definitely outdoors. And this fight looks pretty insane. So right away, you can see summoning the dragons. Here's the Monarch of Destruction, the Monarch of Dragons. So you guys can see all these dragons just popping off here. And that is very, very, very majestic, first off. I think this is probably one of the coolest looking scenes in this trailer. And not to mention, also at the same time, this is the pinnacle of solo leveling combat, in my opinion. ANTARES versus Sun Jinwoo is the best fight in the manhwa, and I think will go down as the best fight in this game, most likely. Probably the last fight we're going to see. So let's take a look here. You guys can see he is dressed up in a different garb. He does have his daggers out. Now, this is the Cup of Reincarnation, so this is when the whole story is completed. He does a Cup of Reincarnation, goes back as a Shadow Monarch, and clearly, battles. Now, this is interesting because we all thought this right here was actually going to be the newest successor, and it's not. It's actually not the newest successor. It's not Myro. This is a Messenger of Darkness. So this is one of the, let's consider them demigods essentially in this game, because that's what Hades does. Hades has the gods in there where they come and they give you powers to help you out. So you can read here, it says Monarch of Shadows. This is beyond our ability to handle. If there's anyone capable of stopping this calamity, it's you and you alone. And that's, of course, her pleading to the Monarch of Shadows. And that's exactly what Sun Jinwoo is. He's the successor of Monarch of Shadows. And then here you can see he obviously says yes. And because he says yes, they they bestow upon him some sort of power, right? Thank you, Monarch of Shadows. We'll never forget your kindness and you've shown us as a tone of gratitude. We shall bestow upon you a blessing. And this is what the game is all about, right? You can see all of these different elements being in the game, very similar to Solo Leveling Rise, where there's elements. There's actually different elements in this one, though. There's Messenger of Lightning, Messenger of Darkness. We don't have lightning in Solo Leveling, right? We have wind, water, we have fire, light, and dark. So this is a new element for the game. And you can see here, you guys can choose various different effects or passives. So in this case, he's choosing the electric chain, and this automatically gives him that electric chain attack, which hits all these enemies. So this is obviously the Messenger of Frost. So not water, but frost. And again, choosing something periodically summons ice spears under enemies to inflict damage. Frost Javelin pierces all enemies in a path. When Frost Javelin hits, it inflicts freeze. So this is, so you can see right here, look at that. Look at all those javelins. It's crazy looking. So this is really, really cool because the effects are applied in every single weapon that's used differently, which is awesome. And then this is, of course, Messenger of Stone, something, again, we do not have. Now, how is this game going to be structured? Most likely some sort of gacha. I'm assuming weapons will be gacha. I'm assuming these gold coins down here will probably be gacha related for you to be able to upgrade these. And it is a roguelike kind of game. So, you know, look at that. Look at all the stones right there. Boom, baby. Incredible combat looking. And then, of course, all the bosses, man. Look at this. This is crazy. The architect right here, or this is the stone, I guess, in the table. He's back more powerful than ever to attack it. You guys can see some of those moves are actually ones we've seen before. I'm going to just go back for a second here. This move, for example, is a QTE that we do in the game, right? Right here, watch. Once he's back right there, watch. He's going to do it right there, boom. That's a QTE we currently have in the game, but you guys can see they're amplified, they're modified with different elements. And then, of course, the combination effects here with Igris. He, of course, brings Igris with him, the most loyal commander he has, and doing skills together, and it looks absolutely incredible. Now, we know this is a solo game. So the introduction of various different hunters is kind of unique. We have Gun He over there, which I'm actually covering some of my face real quick for you guys. We have Gun He over there. We have, of course, Sun Jinu. We have ANTARES over here. We have someone who looks like a messenger, so probably, again, one of the gods of elements. And then we have Choi, and then we have Cha, and then we, of course, have his shadows. Now, we've only seen one shadow so far in Igris, but we see Tank over here. We see Iron over here. So various other shadows will be introduced in the game as well, making this game a lot more exciting than what it currently looks, and it already looks freaking crazy exciting. If you guys are interested in solo leveling Karma, guys, definitely go and follow the channel, join my channel, hit the subscribe buttons, don't forget the notifications, and also I'll be bringing you a lot of content on here, including guides, including the best effects you can choose, best weapon combinations, etc. There's going to be a lot that this game has to offer for the solo leveling world, and I think this is the one I've been waiting for more than anything. I personally love Hades. I've played all the Hades games, finished them all. I'm a huge Diablo fan too. So any top-down RPG dungeon raiding game is up my alley, and it's one that I'm super excited about, especially knowing that they're following the same format and look and feel of Hades, making this game going to be pretty popular. And honestly, it's a smart move because this game has dungeons in it. You can do unlimited paths through dungeons. You can make any kind of dungeon that you want with various bosses. The only thing I'd say is I'm very curious to see how the pay-to-win aspect of it works, but so far from what I'm seeing, guys, this is one to look out for. And if you are a solo leveling fan, this is one you absolutely want to jump on as soon as it's out. All right, guys, let me know in the comment sections what you feel about the trailer and how you feel about the trailer. I'll put the link in the trailer in the description. Don't forget to hit that support button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Take care.